The next type of question is kind of a fun one. Sometimes interviewers will throw in a question just so they can get to know what you're interested in. And this question is, what's your favorite book? There's several different variations. It doesn't have to be a book. It could be, what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite TV show, or what's your favorite city? Really, what the interviewer is trying to do with this question is they're looking for a commitment to learning. If you say your favorite TV show is The Bachelor and you don't have any way of connecting that to what you want to learn, then yeah, they're not going to be as interested in you because they think you're just interested in fluffy stuff. So what you want to do is pick something that has some commitment to learning. Now, they also want to see that you have some intellectual curiosity. You're interested in discovering new things, you're interested in building your knowledge. Here's how I recommend you answer it. Pick something you've learned from. So pick a book that has improved your knowledge. Pick a movie that really taught you an important lesson. Pick something that really had an impact on you. And then try, if at all possible, pick something that's related to your field of study. You want them to remember you as that student who is especially good at one particular topic. Here's an example. So if you're interested in criminal justice and somebody asks you, tell me about your favorite book, you might say, oh, my favorite book is called 12 Angry Men. And what I love about 12 Angry Men is it really looks at the criminal justice system and how juries can be influenced to make a certain decision. And it teaches me that when I'm interested in criminal justice and I'm looking at being an attorney or I'm looking at being a judge, to really look at what motivates people to choose the things that they choose. In that book, there was a jury, and at the beginning of the book, 11 of the jury members felt one way, one jury member felt the other way. And that one jury member, one by one, was able to convince the other 11 to follow along with his point of view. So my favorite book is the one that taught me the most about influencing people and how that happens in a criminal justice system, which is 12 Angry Men. That's a really good example. I love that example for that career path. Here's an example for somebody who's interested in engineering, which would be a completely different book. They might say, my favorite book is The 100 Biggest Engineering Accomplishments in the World. And what I like about that book is it actually breaks down each engineering accomplishment and it talks about how the engineers were able to solve a very challenging problem. It includes pictures and explanations of bridges and skyscrapers and dams and other engineering things that at the time people might have thought would be impossible to accomplish, but engineers figured it out. And because of my passion for engineering, that's my favorite book. When you're answering this question, make sure you pick something that's relevant. You want to pick something that relates directly to your field of study, and that way they know that you're passionate about that field of study. And then also don't pick something that's fluffy. Don't say, oh yeah, my favorite book was this romance novel because it helped me relax and I didn't have to think about things. They want somebody who's interested in thinking about things. So don't pick a fluffy answer and don't pick something that's completely unrelated to your major. It should be specific to the major that you're getting into and it should be something you learn from.